We're back at the Frederick Samuel Community Center here in Harlem on Lenox Avenue, and we're here for the co-naming of Althea Gibson Way. So excited, on 143rd Street between Lenox and Adam Clayton Powell. And we've got one of the real pioneers in tennis, somebody who's done so much to extend Althea's legacy, the president, former president of the USTA, wish he was still the president, sorry, and also the executive director of the Harlem Junior Tennis Education Program, who just celebrated their 50th anniversary. Katrina Adams, I can't keep up with your postings. You are amazing how you get around. Thank you so much for showing up here and making this part of your schedule. What did Althea mean to you, and what does this tribute mean?
Well, first of all, it's just an honor to be here, to be able to witness it. What an extraordinary day it is for the community of Harlem, but also to be able to honor Althea. Having the Althea Way just a block away, or actually on the same street that our program, the Harlem Junior Tennis and Education Program, is on at the Armory right down the road, will allow us to really exemplify Althea's name that much more. She was truly the pioneer in our sport for people of color. She broke the color barrier. It's because of Althea that I had an opportunity to play many years later on the WTA Tour. And it's my duty and obligation to talk about her greatness whenever I can, so that the next generations understand who she was, what she represented, and how she continues to represent us today with her legacy.
We're going to continue to fight for that extended block, which Katrina was so generous in providing a really incredible support letter for this honoring that we're having today. And we unfortunately were met with a little bit of resistance getting that extended block. It's not unprecedented, but we're going to keep trying. But Katrina, with all of the things that you do and all the ways you uplift this legacy, what are you hoping for this next generation of players?
It is about our young people, again, understanding and knowing who Althea was, what she represented, what her struggles were, what her challenges were, what her successes were. And she's 11-time Grand Slam champion, 5 singles, 4 doubles, 5 doubles, and a mixed doubles. And when you think about just that alone, she was an unbelievable player, #1 in the world. And so our next generation, this one and the next one, need to know who she was, why they play, understand why they actually play the sport, what it is that they want to get out of the sport, and to be able to continue to honor those like Althea on the women's side and Arthur Ashe on the men's side. And together, we can continue to develop generational champions in our sport of tennis.
So well said. You guys are doing amazing work at the Harlem Junior Tennis and Education Program. I can't let you go, though, without asking you at least your first thoughts about Serena stepping away from the game.
Wow. She's the greatest of all time, the greatest athlete, not just the greatest tennis player. It's time. Everything has to come to an end. No one ever wants to see her go. I don't think she really wants to go, but the legacy that she's leaving behind, and think about, the barriers that Althea broke, and now what, beyond anyone's wildest dreams, what Serena has accomplished, 23 majors in singles, and then a slew of doubles and mixed doubles. This is the generation that knows who Serena is. And so, and soon that next generation will be like, who's Serena Williams? But it's important that we continue to honor her as she goes forward into the next chapters of her life. And I'm just grateful to have been in the same space with her.
This woman just was awarded the Althea Gibson Trailblazer Award at the recent ATAs. We're so grateful to have you give some of your time and give some remarks here. I don't know what's next. I know you have to leave shortly thereafter because you've got other commitments. But just in terms of anything new happening for the Harlem Junior program that you'd like to share.
Well, this is our 50th anniversary. We had an unbelievable, successful gala on June 13th. We have our 2nd annual golf event on October 3rd. So if you are a golfer, please go to our website, hjtep.org, and register. Slots are filling up. So, make sure you sign up. Or if you just want to be a contributor, a donor, or a sponsor of our program, feel free. 50 years of success. We're looking for the next 50 years, and it's because of donors and sponsors that we're able to do what we do to provide the access to our programming as an NJTL chapter.
Amazing. Always such a pleasure and an honor to take some time with Katrina. And we're also planning on making sure the golfers know about Althea as well, because she did break that color barrier. Thanks so much, Katrina.
My pleasure.